all that was going, you're not gonna, man, you're gonna die here, dude. You're gonna die.
A crash sent him down a remote 100-foot ravine, left for dead after 5 days without food, water, and exposed to animals and the elements. A life-saving miracle. Now the Ridgecrest man is telling his story to Eyewitness News reporter Leanne Suter. And what a story it is, Leanne.
Calvin Smith certainly has a tale to tell. There's the crash off a cliff. 5 days trapped at the bottom of a ravine without food or water, severely injured, unable to move. And if that wasn't enough, there was also a very close call with a bear.
Let him know he got a testimony, not a test of lie.
2 thumbs up from his hospital bed. A great-grandfather lucky to be alive after being rescued from the bottom of a Kern County ravine 5 days after his truck went over the side of a remote road.
When I started coming down the hill, I missed the hill, the whole hill, and came straight down.
To the bottom of a 100-foot cliff, Calvin Smith thrown from his pickup. The crash happened last Tuesday as he was headed home to Ridgecrest. Severely injured, the 68-year-old could only wait and hope as the days dragged on.
All that was going, you're not gonna, man, you're gonna die here, dude. You're gonna die. I said, oh, man, no, you're not, dude. Stay up, don't do that. Come on, I'm talking crazy to myself.
His terrified family trying desperately to find him.
We searched and searched for him. We prayed. I put out police, missing person.
Calvin's faith keeping him strong as he faced freezing temperatures at night and high heat during the day. Then there was the terrifying close encounter.
The biggest bear I ever saw in my life walked about 3 feet to me, close to me, but he just looked at me and kept on going. Praise God. Then he just looked at me, looked over at me, and kept on walking. Like, that was God. Or that bear wasn't hungry or something.
After 5 days, a Good Samaritan spotted the wreckage and climbed down the hill, saving Calvin's life.
He told me that he called the ambulance and the rescue people before he called me, gave Calvin water and some candy, and he was able to mumble my name and number out.
I was excited. I was happy. I was glad. I said, I'm going to be safe. I'm not going to die here. I'm going to make it. Yeah, I was very happy. Tears running down my face.
True story of survival. Calvin suffered several broken ribs and vertebrae, dehydration, and numerous cuts and bruises, but he is alive and extremely grateful to be able to spend more time with his 10 children, 44 grandchildren, and 14 great-grandchildren.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.